First, I want to thank the selection committee for giving me the opportunity to tell you about Tallapoosa County school system and some of the things that we have done and are doing here to impact student learning in a positive way. I also want to thank my District 4 peers for giving me the opportunity to represent the district. With that, I'd like to begin to answer the questions. The first being, what do I consider to be my greatest contribution to our school district? I think my greatest contribution to Tallapoosa County Schools has been my leadership experience and the stability that experience has allowed me to bring to the system. Prior to my election in April of 2012, the last two-term superintendent was elected in 1996. The next three superintendents were one-term and defeated, or they did not seek re-election. This inconsistency caused issues with allocation of resources, issues with personnel decisions, academic programs, facilities upgrades, and curriculum decisions. It was obvious to me as I assumed the office of superintendent that I had to build and earn trust with our teachers and support staff if I was going to bring stability to the organization. They needed a leader with compassion who understood their struggles and yet required accountability from them and was consistent in his decision making. Our system needed a clear vision. It needed to be simple, something that everyone could understand. This simple vision, mission statement, and set of beliefs needed to become a part of our everyday language in this system, and everyone needed to be able to speak that language. I had to be the type of leader that brought hope, that there were better days ahead, and that each of our employees played a very important part in us achieving the vision that we wanted this school system to be. Leadership opportunities were afforded to me in one of the best leadership laboratories available, the United States Army. And entering into the public education and private education sector, I had opportunity to be the Commandant of Cadets at Lyman Ward Military Academy, principal of a K through 12 school for 7 years, principal of a K-5 elementary school for 3 years. All of these experiences gave me invaluable insights into the skills needed to make a positive impact on our school system. These experiences, both in the military and public education, allowed me to bring stability to the organization, and that stability has allowed us to build consistency in building the kind of program that we envision Tallapoosa County Schools become. Let me address the second part of that question, which is what is your legacy? I would hope that my legacy would be that I would be remembered for being a soldier, a leader, and an educator. That tells you who Joe Wendell really is, because that's basically been my life. Soldier. I spent 28 years soldiering and serving in the United States Army Infantry. I added leader in the middle because I think I've always wanted to lead. And finally, the last piece of my legacy, education. Trying to make a positive impact on the lives of young people. I hope that as an educator that I'll be remembered for being a superintendent, a principal, a teacher that bringing stability, for truly caring about students in our school system. Let me address the second question, which is what is are the most valuable lessons or lessons that I have learned as a school superintendent. Two or three come to mind, one being leadership matters. I believe the second most contributor to successful student learning next to classroom instruction. Two, I've learned you can't do it alone. Select your leadership team carefully in the system. Invest in their learning. Three, I think I've learned you have to invest in your own learning. You have to take time to grow in our business. It's ever changing. Make decisions based on your vision for your system and the mission of your school system. You can't make those decisions based on trying to please people or on politics. Make decisions that have a positive effect and add value to your mission and to your vision for your school system.